Hello everybody. Before we do anything, I mean you can see there what we're going to do. Look, Yorkshire puddings, because we made some today. Well, that's not right. Wendy made them. They were perfect. She made plenty of mixture, and we were going to make some and freeze them. I've got to be honest, they're the best ones I've ever had. I think they were just gorgeous. But she just did it her old-fashioned way. I mean, she measured the eggs, then put the same amount of flour in and the same amount of milk in, and that was all, weren't it? That was all you did.
Yes.
And then it's been standing, but it weren't standing that long, but it's been standing most of the afternoon now because we've obviously had us dinner. So we'll try and do this now. But before I start that, I wanted to mention this. Has anybody else had this problem? You see the sides? Now I'm finding this a bit flimsy, and if you see on one side, look, it's bent a little and it's stretched. Can we see that? Yeah, we can, I think. Look, you see what it's done to that? Now, you know, I'm a bit worried about that. It's a bit flimsy, but I'm actually going to knock that back into shape, or dead gently over a piece of wood with a little rubber mallet. But that's a weak point there. That is definitely a weak point. Well, I'll go and have a go at that, and then I'll bring you back. Right, hello everybody. Now I've been in the garage and I've straightened that out with my clunker, come on. A little rubber mallet over a piece of wood that fits inside and just gently tapped it to flatten it out. But, come on, we're not on any sort of shopping channel or anything here. You know as well as I do, that's not the side that will bend. Come on, Graham, don't mess about. Now then, let me find the side that I have actually, there it is. Now, obviously, you're going to be able to see that if you know what you're looking for. Oh, sorry, I'm too close now. Oh, you might see it better this way. Oh, sorry. Can you see? If you can see, that is not quite exactly flat. Just along this edge. Just here. There, look, there it is. I'm sorry, it's a bit hard for me to see down there. You can still feel it. That's where I've actually tapped that out. I mean, it's not done any damage. Of course, I'm dead gentle. You can see it there, look. And it's really thin material. So I'm not getting excited or carried away. Just a gentle knock. But I think that is a weak point on there. I don't know whether anybody else has had the same problem. I suppose you can let me know. It may be me that's a little bit heavy-handed, forcing it in and out. Anyway, I'll put that down and I'll bring you back. Right, we'll get started now. Wendy's going to put a piece of lard in these little pots. We bought these pots, it's a couple of weeks ago, but we've not really had a chance to use them. I mean, you can still get them. I can't actually remember where we got these from. I think we saw them in the window of a charity shop, didn't we? I think we did. So I can't tell you exactly how much they are.
Well, we had this lard on pastry.
Yeah, the lard we had from pastry. So are you putting the same amount in as you did today? Because I'm going to show them, and we don't know how much it is. As I say, we've not weighed it, but we could weigh it actually.
Well, it's just enough just to
put a little. Let's have a look.
To make it sizzle.
Right. That's how. Well, that looks the same as she put in this morning. Look, about that amount. It's only just to really cover the bottom, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think everybody can see that.
But we used to do this years ago with the lard.
Yeah, Wendy's done it like this for years, but
I'll give it a go.
Yeah, we started using oil. Now this mix, as you can see, there's a lot there, but we weren't sure how many we were going to make. But in the end, we only made 4, didn't we? So that's it so far. And as I've already said, that was just an equal mix: eggs, flour, and milk. Right, let's get this plugged in. I've set the meter. Thank you, Philip. You're a mate, you are, look. He did tell me, if you press that button, it shows you the reading. Now, I thought it only worked when it was in the plugged into the mains, but it's got a rechargeable battery in it. I should read the instructions, but, you know, it's gone off again. But if you just press the function button, it comes back on. Right, now we're paying 33p, so we'll just plug that in. Right, that's plugged in now. There we go. Right, now we'll switch this on. That's right. I'm going to put them in the flat bottom. Now, when we did it earlier, we had the, it's called a crisper plate.
Ooh,
Oh dear,
presents.
somebody at the door. Yeah, I've ordered some oil and filters and bits for the car. It's got to be done, mate. Anyway, we'll pop that in there, and I'm going to put that on. I'm going to try it on roast because that puts it on 205 degrees. My God, the cuckoo clock's going off now. Gee, what a menagerie. Well, one thing, Spencer's gone home. We've got a bit of peace and quiet apart from the door ringing and the clock and oh dear. Right, now we're on 205 degrees and I think we're going to put that for 3 minutes, no more, but I'll keep my eye out on that, but let's go. Right, now I'll bring you back when there's something to show you. Right, now I've got to show you this because we did actually increase the time by a couple of minutes. It had almost finished. But Wendy says it needs to be sizzling and it's not.
No, I mean.
So, again, this is a little bit, it's a bit awkward to.
Oh, it's not bad.
That's
it's,
all right,
yeah,
isn't it?
a little bit more and then I won't be long.
A little bit more. Now, you see, this is so hard to explain. We've not got an exact time. I don't know. It's the way Wendy's done it, so.
But we've had people round and.
No, it's not that. It's just a case of when the oven's already been on, it's hot, and now we've started it from cold. But when I looked at the time was up, and Wendy says, I don't think that's quite enough. And also, she stirred the mix as well. So you don't like, although we let it settle, she stirred that now. So now we're down to the last minute. I reckon this is going to be pretty hot.
Now, so we have to be really
That's
quick.
Be all right. Now we want to be quick, so I'll pull it out and you can tip it in.
Yeah.
Let's just stop it where we are. No. Yeah, we will. Let's just pause it.
Yeah.
2 seconds ago.
Be
We
really
film now.
quick.
This is ready. Right. If Wendy can tip that in,
Without
try and keep the camera on. Not too much. You see, it's off. I'm saying, how much do we tip in? Look, we don't know.
I think it was about like that when we.
That is about it. Yeah. I mean, it's not going to be exact. Don't be too mad.
That went a bit too much on that one, but
now that front one's got too much in.
Well, we'll put it in.
Slide it back in. Oh, crikey, trying to break it.
I'm too strong.
Let's up the time. I tell you what, let's go for it. We're still on 205. We're on 205 on roast. Let's go 15 minutes and we'll see what they look like. Right.
And the other ones were perfect, weren't they?
They were perfect at dinner. So I said to her, while we've got the mix, we'll just put this on camera and see how we go. But I don't know. Let's see what happens. I'll bring you back. We've got 2 minutes left and we're going to sneak a peek. We can't wait. Come on, Wendy. See what you think. See what you think. Come on. Just one at the back though.
Yeah. Was it less?
Well, you perhaps didn't put enough in. That one looks good, and we thought you put a bit too much in that one.
Yeah. Well,
I'm going to shove it back in for the last 2 minutes.
Yeah, keep it going for a while.
All right at the minute, so we'll just let it run its course and see how we go.
It'll still be quite deep because of a deep pot.
Yeah, no, but it's just the others standing twice as high as the pot, isn't it? Some of them are gigantic.
Yeah.
Right, the time's up now. Let's have a look, see if you need any more time. What do you think? I don't know.
Probably a minute.
Another minute?
Look.
Let's just give them another minute. Yeah, I had it on roast, didn't I? It's got 10 minutes there, but I'll just switch it on. And we'll probably give it a minute or two. I'll have another look. Right, we've just had another 2 minutes, so let's have a look.
Yeah. That's the right ones.
They look all right, don't they? I'm probably wandering off with the camera. I'm terrible.
It's that one that's just at the back, but it'll still be edible. It's just.
So that one, we perhaps didn't put enough in it.
Yeah.
They'll put it on there.
Oh, well, yeah.
If you want to. Yeah, so we'll have to let these, go a little bit cooler, and we'll fish. You're fishing them out now.
Well, I can do. Let me have a look.
I don't know. When you did it, I was doing something else. Probably.
But they're only
well, you can get them out now.
I know.
You?
I'm going to get a plate.
Yeah, we'll get a plate out and
I
lift them
would
out
say.
there. That's
Be
going to burn me,
careful.
isn't it? Look
Yeah.
at that.
You'll only cry.
That one's alright. Where's the oil though?
You've just spilt it out.
You turn them upside down.
There's one.
I've got my little. Oh, I keep forgetting to put my little guards
I mean,
on.
that's not bad. Oh.
No, they're alright, aren't they?
Mm.
Yeah, we'll let Wendy fish them out. And, oh my God, it went out. You see, you've got to be so careful.
Oh, yeah?
You knock the pots over. Well, I don't know. Look, what do you think to them? They look fantastic to me. I think these are fine. You see, this is how it is. It's all a bit hit and miss. I mean, you ladies that's been doing this for years are going to be laughing at us. I mean, Wendy's doing the same. She says, well, I just throw it in. But how can I tell everybody to just throw it in?
They're like puffballs.
I mean, yeah, that is like a puffball, Larry. Look at that. That's all right, that is. Well, they all are. Look at that.
We'll put these in the
That's fine.
in the freezer for next week.
Well, I'm going to break them up in a minute and show everybody. We'll just let them cool down. That's what we'll do. We'll let them cool down, then I'll bring you back. Now, I know this is all confusing. It's confusing to me. The only way I can see forward is use my new scales. Look, God, these scales are great. I really need to get using these. They're brilliant, aren't they? Right, that's set at 0. It's on fluid ounce. Now, there we go. Let's 0 that in. Oh no, that's 0 gram. So we're on 0 fluid ounce. Now I'm going to get Wendy to tip in there the amount that she thinks is correct. And I'm going to stop the camera and get out of the way so she don't blame me. Then we'll have a look exactly how much is in there. Right, now that's as good as we can get. We think that is about the right amount. And, oh sorry, the light's in it, look. It's awkward. That's 1.5 fluid ounce. I think I'll breathe then and it changed, look. But we're saying you want about 1.5 fluid ounce in that container to make one. I mean, you see, it's all guesswork. It's very difficult, but that's about the right amount, we think. So now we'll try and measure 4 out to that amount and we'll see what happens. We'll do another batch. I know this seems complicated. It does to me. Right, I'm doing my best to measure this out for you. And what I have found, I emptied the container and cleaned it and put it back, zeroed it. And we know we want about 1.5 fluid ounce. Now, as it happens, that is a tablespoon, and I've just tipped two tablespoons full of liquid into there, and look, 1.5. So what we're saying, this size container, which is another problem, I know, but 2 tablespoons of liquid in there is about the right amount. Oh, this is getting really complicated. Well, I brought you back because these Yorkshire puddings, split one in half, Wendy. I think you best do it with your hands, not a knife and fork. Go on, so you can tear it apart, because those we did earlier, they just fell apart. They were fantastic. Now, look at that.
I mean, they are a bit soft because they needed.
Yeah, well, we've had them out while we've been messing about, ain't we? But look at that inside. Take another one to bits. Go on. This one this side. Come on. It don't matter. I'll eat them. Yeah, look at that. I mean, that's fair enough. That's fine, that is. We know that. So we're happy with that part of it. Now, I'll just show you what we're doing now. We're going to start again because we've measured it out. And you see, I've set the dial to nothing. So we're going to start completely from the beginning. Right, I'll set this up. And we're going on. I'll put it back on the roast. And we're going to go to 19 minutes, I think. I'll explain why, maybe, if it works. Right, that's 19 minutes, look, on roast. And we'll start that. Now, we're going to have it on for 3 minutes now, because that seems to be about the right temperature to get it nice and hot. The lot will be red hot and raring to go. And then what we found is we tip 2 teaspoons of liquid into each cup, and that should work out about right. Anyway, let's see what happens. Right, That lard's had 4 minutes now to get nice and hot. So I'm going to get the liquid.
Don't you do it?
I'll do it myself, you're alright. Keeping the batter stirred. We're getting a bit down the bottom now, which is not good, is it? But we'll put 2 tablespoons in each one. That is hot. So hopefully this is going to work out. 2 tablespoons in there. 2 tablespoons in there. Come on, Graham, we don't want a short measure. That one was very slightly short. That's about right. Right, that's it. Right, that's fair enough. Now get them back in as quick as I can. Don't want to be messing about. Now it's got 15 minutes left, so I'll bring you back when we know where we are. Well, the time's nearly up now, and I thought I'd show you that these things we had, Wendy noticed, they're from Silverwood, look, Birmingham, England. So I probably can still get them. I'll probably have to check that, but they've got loads of uses. These are great for your little pies and what have you, and your Yorkshire puddings are fantastic. But I found something else.
Only you would do that.
How childish is that, eh? That
How
is
much
childish.
were they?
I think I've got an horse. I don't know. We only paid about £2.50 for 4. Something. I don't. I'll have to try and find out for you. But this is almost finished now. Now, whether this has worked or not, because we're getting down the bottom of the mix as well. I can make all the excuses under the sun
Well,
here.
it's been made up for how long? How many hours?
I know. That's the trouble, isn't it?
You decided
Too long. Yeah, I'm trying to do it a bit more scientific for you, but I just can't.
They're not too bad because they're quite deep.
Yeah, they are deep, aren't they?
They still make they'll still make a Yorkshire pudding. All I have to do now is say mine was bigger than yours.
Yeah. Right. I'll tell you what. This place is turning into a menagerie, mate. We've got crocodiles on the go now. No, these are fantastic. These are what Rosemary sent me. These are fantastic. Let's
Oh, you've crushed it.
Oh, it's all right. I think
They're not bad. I've seen
I call
worse.
this one, and I call this one fillet. Look, this one's fillet. Brilliant. That's what I call it.
What, fillet to fish?
No, fillet, rosemary and fillet. Now, actually, they worked out all right. That little bit there, it didn't shrivel up. Somebody kept eating it. Yes, I did. And there's also a large one missing because I ate that as well. But there, I've
Well,
got
they'll do it for the kids if I make any more that's big.
these.
For the men.
Look at that. I mean, to me, that's about the right size.
Yeah, the kids would like them.
That's pretty good, that is. It's a lot better than a... Who makes them? Not Betty Crocker. That's the cakes, isn't it?
I'm not telling you.
You know that woman that makes them anyway. They're better than hers.
telling
Look.
you.
Oh dear.
Aunt Bessie.
Oh, Aunt Bessie. It's not Betty Crocker, is it? That's the cakes. Aunt Bessie. Now, to me, it looks a little damp there, doesn't it, on the bottom? But it's not. That is fine. As I say, I think that's worked out pretty well. So, if we ever manage to make a video out of this little fiasco, please like and subscribe. And if you comment, as always, I'll try and get back to you. But anyway, from these two chaps, that's all for now. Bye. As you see, again, with all me messing around, I didn't show you this. The cost, we were on 33p, and it's been on 21 minutes, and the cost has been 8.5p. So that's how much it's cost, 8.5p to make them. I mean, whether you think that's good or bad, I don't know. But I'll tell you something, mate, they're not like the bought ones. Oh, look at that. There you go. Oh, they just keep slipping into your mouth because they don't taste the same. They're just fantastic. Oh, mate, I've got to put them down. You can't keep eating them all. We thought we were going to make some to freeze, but look, I'm just going to eat them all. I can't be bothered with all this messing about.